Trump endorsed his House plan, including cuts to Medicaid after insisting Medicaid wouldn't be touched the day prior. President Donald Trump recently endorsed a budget resolution proposed by House Republicans, which, if passed, would indicate major funding cuts towards Medicaid, hence compromising the access to health care for millions of Americans, despite promises not to do so in an earlier interview. Trump promised to leave programs such as Medicaid and Social Security intact during an interview with Fox News host Sean Hannity, alongside fake billionaire Trump ally Elon Musk. Social Security won't be touched. Other than this fraud or something we're going to find, Trump said, it's going to be strengthened, but won't be touched. Medicaid, Medicare, none of that stuff is going to be touched. The president previously vowed to love and cherish the program, which provided health insurance for more than 70 million people. However, the House Budget Committee released a draft of its budget resolution last week, which aims to decrease spending by $2 trillion, including curtailing the spending of the House Energy and Commerce Committee by $880 billion. The president proceeded to endorse this resolution on social media. He says the House and Senate are doing spectacular jobs of working together as one unified and unbeatable team. However, unlike the Lindsey Graham version of the very important legislation currently being discussed, the House resolution implements my full American First agenda, everything, not just parts of it. We need both chambers to pass the House budget to kickstart the recoalition process and move all of our priorities to the concept of one big, beautiful bill. It will, without question, make America great again. And then here, really quick, I want to play the video of Donald Trump saying, hey, we're going to leave it alone. So here we go.
Look, Social Security won't be touched. Other than this fraud or something, we're going to find it's going to be strengthened, but won't be touched. Medicare, Medicaid, none of that stuff is going to be touched.
Nothing.
You don't have to. Now, if there are illegal migrants in the system, we're going to get them out of the system and all of that fraud. But it's not going to be touched. School. I want to bring school back to the states so that Iowa, Indiana, all these places, Idaho, New Hampshire, there's so many places, the states, I figure 35 really run well.
I said figures 35 are really run well. I wonder which one. But
it's just, the people, they're going to, it's sad that people that, I know I live in a blue state. I'm going to say it. I'm proud to live in a blue state. You want to know why? Because we have the foundations, the funding to take care of our own. You know what I'm saying? There's going to be a lot of people that are going to be happy. They'll be like, dang, I hate this. They always say, oh, you should vote Republican, revoke this. When the people in your state start dying and there's no funding because we're going to stop giving it to you. And, you have no food stamps, you have no Medicaid, you have no Social Security, and you're just watching people around you be like, hey, well, where's blah, blah, blah? Oh, they died, man. They couldn't get medical, this and that. Then finally, you'll probably learn because there's nobody left to blame. You run it all. You run the Senate, you run the House, you run the presidency. So, when you start losing things, there's no one to blame. And they tell you all the time they're going to get rid of it. You put them in these confirmation hearings. They're like, no, we're going to leave it alone. Just like they told you, Roe versus Wade, we're going to leave it alone. And what did they do? They took away women's rights. We don't even talk about that no more.
First thing they came and did. First like he came, he's coming to get the money for Social Security. He understands he doesn't want you to have anything. He looks at you like you're a parasite, just like Elon Musk said. He just doesn't know how to hold his tongue. Neither does Trump really, but he does a little bit, just enough. Just like when he went and got the endorsement of the Latinos for Trump and all that kind of stuff. He knew how to
for Trump.
You know how to shut up just long enough for you to sit there and say, I will vote for Donald Trump. It's a hell of a song you guys came out with. But now look at you.
I feel bad. I don't feel bad for him.
I don't feel bad.
Think about the Arabs for Trump, right?
No.
First of all, or the Muslims for Trump. He wouldn't even let y'all in the country for a minute. Then you vote for him, you get him in there, and now he's going to kill all the Palestinians. He's like, either you're going to die or you're going to leave.
It's just sad, man, because they're definitely coming to take any kind of what you want to call entitlement programs. You want to call them. They're taking everything.
And it's crazy. Entitlement pro, I pay into this. Are they going to give us our money back? Are they going to think? I've been paying in Social Security since I've been working since I was 11 years old.
You know what I'm saying? Nothing.
Do I get my money back?
You're not getting anything. They're taking everything. They're looking at that. He told you, if you get any money from the government, you're a parasite. But this is the same dude who gets 35% of his annual income from the federal government, man.
Yeah, he's a parasite.
You know what I mean? Like, but at the end of the day, it's not even that. It's the way our system works. But what he's going to do is transform your mind, because he wants you to believe that you're like me. You're like Elon Musk, but you're not. You're not. That's not to say you're not a strong person. You're not a go-getter. You're just not in his tax bracket. So you're not like him when it comes to what his priorities are for where money should go.
And the thing is, as soon as Elon Musk gets done, just like, Steve Bannon was like, look, he's just doing his little experiments to test them out on the people. Once he gets done derailing our country, destroying our infrastructure and everything that we hold dear here as Americans, you know what he's going to do? He's going to leave, because he's going to have all the money he needs. He's going to have everything he wants. He don't need to stay here because he's not from here. The rest of us are stuck here. You want to know why? Because no other country is going to let us immigrate there. You want to know why? Because we just kicked everybody out. Everyone we just kicked out, then you're going to think, okay, well, I'll just go to South America. Mexico's be like, no, hold on, hombre. Not going to happen. You can't come here. You can't go to Brazil. You can't go to Africa. You can't go to Europe. I wish the white people out here try to migrate to Europe. They'd be like, whoa, hold on, crazy. There's a reason you're here and you're not with us. You know what I'm saying? You guys don't understand. That's the whole thing. It's, whatever. We're going to keep you informed as we keep going here. Uncommon Courtesy.